All right, right back at it with day 4. So sit back down at your computer. Team 1 tutorial, Team 1 tutorial game. You guys are pros at this by now. No doubt. Yawn. All right, so now today we are going to learn about control switches. So we did self switches, which are self-contained in the event that uses them. But control switches allow you to manipulate events anywhere in the game. So that's kind of cool. I'll show you what I mean. So right over here by this cactus, let's go ahead and make a new event. So we're going to double left click. We are going to name the event Switch Quest. Everybody got that name typed in? Alright, we're going to make an image for it. I'm just going to go ahead and do actor 3. And we're going to do this mage hat person over here. Okay? Everybody got that? Click OK. Alright, so we're going to start how we usually start with some text. So show text, face. So we did actor 3 for the image, so it's going to be actor 3 for the face. And that's the same one down here. Okay, everybody got that? She is going to say, brave adventurer, please help me. Alright. Click OK on that one. Let's go ahead and bring up another line of text from her. She's going to say, I have been wounded in battle. And one more line of text from her. Oh, I'm going too fast. Alright, sorry, I'll slow up. So I've been wounded in battle. Thanks, Susie. Thanks for telling me I was going too fast. Alright. And for the last thing she's going to say is, you must find my magic staff and defeat the vile boss monster. Notice how I hit enter there because it was getting too close to the line. So make sure your text looks like this and it fits. You can hit preview if you're not sure. Alright, close that out. Go ahead and click OK. Alright, so now that we've talked to her, she's going to do some things with control switches. So we're going to left click this next line of text. Control switches are under game progression. And remember, they're different from self switches. So click control switch. It's going to be our first switch as default, but we need to name it. So to name it, let's left click on the 0001 ... bar here. Alright, make sure it's highlighted 0001. That's the first switch of the game. And we're going to name it. And we are going to name it Magic Staff. Alright, click OK. And the names are just to help us remember what the switch does. Click OK again. Alright, so Magic Staff is turned on. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is we want to change this event so that it doesn't just continue to say this over and over and over again. So we're going to do a new event page. Now you can use switches to change their own event. So on the second tab, conditions, instead of a self switch, we just turned on a regular old switch. It's Magic Staff. And when Magic Staff is on, we're going to double click this image. We're going to find actor 3. Same image. And she's going to say show text. Go ahead and pull up all her stuff. I'll wait for you guys here. She's going to say, please hurry. And that's all she's going to say. That way you don't have to go through all that text again if you happen to talk to her again. So that's the first thing you can do with a switch. You can use it just like a self switch. But we can also use it to affect other switches. So one of the things you can do is make a new event appear because of a switch. So let's go ahead and make the staff up here by this palm tree. Way up here. Everybody double left click next to the palm tree. We're going to call this magic staff. So it needs to become visible only when a switch is turned on. So click on the switch and it's the magic staff. So the switch got turned on down here, but it can affect switches anywhere or events anywhere. So magic staff, when it is turned on, this image is going to appear. We're going to go ahead and go down to flame. And I like to use this this little like sparkly thing here. It's it kind of makes me think it's like an item on the floor. I just kind of like the way it looks. When you use your own game, you can make it look however you want. But I like this one under flame. Everybody got that? Click OK. All right. And now we want the content. Double click there. So when we come up and we come talk to the this event, sorry, kind of looking through my notes here. Got a little bit lost. It is going to. My notes are a little goofy there. I need to change that. Sorry. All right, so it's going to say show text. Now nothing's talking to us. It's just the game. So we're going to say you found the magic staff. All right. Now we're going to add another switch to make the boss spawn. So now that we found the magic staff, we're going to turn on another switch. So double left click, go to game progression, control switches, and now we need to click, it was 001. We need to click that and make a second one. And we're going to call it boss monster. Everybody got that? All right, click OK. And click OK. All right, so now we don't want this little sparkling thing to stay there, right? We want it to disappear. So we're just going to erase this event. So we're going to double click on the little diamond, go to the second tab, and under the character box here, there's erase event. Everybody see that? Go ahead and click erase event and click OK. So when you come and talk to this event, it's going to say you found the magic staff. It's going to turn on the boss monster, and then it's going to disappear. So we'll have it just like that. So now, for scrolling up on the map a little bit, right here under this blue flower, we're going to make the boss. So we're going to double left click. We're going to call this boss monster. We're going to make an image for the boss. I'm going to go ahead and go down to monster. And our boss is going to be this ghost looking thing. Okay. And we're going to click OK. And we're not actually going to get to the battle processing until tomorrow, where we actually make the boss battle happen. But for now, we talked to her. She turned on a switch, which made this appear. When we picked it up, we turned on a switch, which made this appear. So using switches in one event, you can make switches around, or events around the map, be affected. So it's kind of cool. So let's go ahead and play test all that. So click play test. All right, go ahead and walk yourselves through the game. You can ignore the other stuff. We want to come talk to her. Brave adventurer, please help me. I've been wounded in battle. You must find my magic staff and defeat the vile boss monster. If we talk to her again, she just says, please hurry, because we turn on that switch. Alright, so right up here we see some glowy stuff in the sand. You found the magic staff. Alright. And now it makes the boss appear, which we didn't program any content, so the boss doesn't do anything just yet. But the switches that we made worked, and that's what we cared about. So when you're done playing through your game there, go ahead and exit out. Alright. Gonna go ahead and exit out of there. All right, y'all. I want you to stand up for a second. Let's do a little stretching, get our brains working better, get that blood flowing. All right, that happened. So now you guys sit back down. We're going to open up, I'm going to show you this game to give you some more examples of kind of some things you can do with switches. So control switches, they are my personal favorite. Now you can make changes to any event on the map. So let's talk to this first guy. You can make new events appear. Do you like chickens? We made a bunch of chickens. We can try talking to them, but it doesn't do anything. You can change what other events look like. Chickens? No thank you. I want horses. Now they all look like horses. You can change what other events say. I am a horse whisperer. I can cast a spell that will let all the horses talk. Abracadabra. Ooh. I am a horse. So now we can go talk to all the horses. All right. Sweet. And those are just some of the things you can do with switches. There's a lot you can do with switches. So I want you guys to get creative, load up your own games, and let's start putting some switches in. All right. So go ahead and have a seat. Team 1 game. Load up your game. I'll come around and help you guys out. Here we go.